Hey everyone, it's very difficult to find YouTube videos on the ChatWrap. Then we've got the Accent 800, and we just got a plain iPad in a Lifeproof case. It was hard deciding on buying the ChatWrap because there wasn't a lot of videos out there, so I'm hoping this video will help some people. First of all, this pink rubber boot is this black thing, same thing, just different color. And your iPad sits in this, and then it kind of clamshells into this whole thing. We originally bought the key guard because we thought we needed it, but after all, we don't. It's a good thing, I guess, but look how these holes are so tiny. I can barely fit my own finger through these. We just recently got the Accent 800, and I'm sure it's going to have pros and cons with it. I can't give you them all right now, except for this thing is heavy. Very heavy compared to the ChatWrap. I thought they would be about similar weight, and they're not. So if you have a kid with hypotonia or difficulty walking or whatever, this could be hard traveling with. Now, I would like to say that if you use the ChatWrap and you want the key guard, go here. And you go to settings, you can change it to the key guard. Now when you do this, the key guard little tab here is going to change the size of the grid. And that's so this whole thing will fit on here and snap down. You won't be able to see the words really to the each icon. That was difficult for me because I didn't know everything at the time. So it does change the size of the icons. Let me see. I don't know if you can see the difference here. You see how they just changed in size just a hair. I've got a dime. This is a dime right here, and I'm going to put it right next to the stop, roughly. I think. Maybe not. That kind of gives you an idea of the size of the buttons. And then I got another dime here. I can put it on the ChatWrap one with the icons changed for the key guard. If you notice, there is a slight size difference, and I don't know if that'll help you at all, but it just gives you an idea of how small these buttons are. I actually think these buttons are bigger than the Accent 800. These ones seem really tiny to me. I mean, I don't even know if that helps you, but these ones are just, they're more squished than they are elongated, like over here. These are a little bit more elongated, more vertical than horizontal. Okay, now I want to talk about, well, first of all, this key guard here, it's a plastic little doohickey, and these little tabs just pop in and out. They just slide in and out of this rubber boot. So that's how they get put on. I want to show you the back side. The Accent 800 has a built-on stand that's made out of metal. And these little screws here help hold it in place, so a kid can't just rip it out. Now you can unscrew the whole thing and take it off if you don't want it. You could same thing with that part, with the handle. So it stands like that. This one here has a nice handle too that's screwed on. You can take that off if you want. Now it originally comes with this little teeny weeny, I think it's a stand. Let me see here if I can get this on. There you go. And it kind of came like that. And it pops out, and it gives it more of an angle. Personally, it's useless. It's still gonna, both the Accent and the ChatWrap are slightly on an angle anyway, so it's nice for a child. That just makes it up on an angle a little bit more. Now, if you noticed, it wasn't hard to get it off and on. It just pops in and out. It's not screwed in. The stand that comes with it, that you have to pay separately if you want it, slides in and out like that. I did not know this. For a child like mine, just rips it off and chews on it. And then it pops it out like that, and then you've got your stand. I don't know if you can kind of see the angleness of it, but something like that. The stand is great on the ChatWrap, but like I said, it can just easily fall right off. So we don't even use it anymore. Okay, now just wait 1 second. Alright, so now I'm going to compare the sound of them all. Now obviously it's going to be obscured because I'm videotaping this, but so this one here is the ChatWrap, and I'm just going to hit play.
I like more drink.
That's as loud as it goes. This one, okay, and I believe this is as loud as this one goes. This is the Accent 800.
I like more drink. I like more drink. I like more drink.
And this is as loud as the Lifeproof case goes, with just an iPad mini in it. Oh, that's another thing. These are all iPad minis. And then this is the Accent 800 comparable to the iPad mini. This one, sometimes you can open this little tab here where it charges and it'll make it a little louder, but if you're using it with a child, more likely you're going to have it closed. So this is what it sounds like.
I like more drink. I like more drink. I like more drink. I like more drink.
So pretty big difference here. So the biggest thing I have for my kid, like I said, is this thing is really heavy. I really don't have the exact weight on it. And this one is definitely heavier than the Lifeproof case, but by all means, it's way lighter. Way lighter. And then you've got your little Lifeproof case that's nice and thin with no amplifier, which is what makes these two really heavy. Anyway, that's it.